Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm doing a video that was suggested to me to do a video of 59 and 3 switches. So we're going to look at 59s first. I might add 3s into this video, haven't decided yet. So the first switch here, we've got our light switch for the headlights. You basically just pull it and twist it and then push it back in. This would have been for the parking brake. There's the ignition. There were 2 switches there, but Adam bought them off me, so he's got them now. And then there's the fuses, and Adam also took apart my dash. See how this is? Yeah, he did that. And he also took that out, which, you know, I gave him permission to, so it's not like he came in here and did it without permission. So the switch panel is actually pretty well parted out, because they used this switch panel for parts when we bought our 96 Crown by Carpenters that they bought used. But you can see here there's just all the different switches. Now switches on Crown by Carpenters are like this. They kind of like how Bluebirds had the twister pull ones. These are like you know, you just switch them. They're not like Amtran or Thomas or anything like that. It's its own thing. So as you can see, a lot of them are missing. There's the flasher override, bunch of wiring, got the wipers over here, which is the same kind of wiper switch as 66 has. We've got the warning light indicators, which we tried getting these little lenses off, but they couldn't get them to come off. I don't know how they got that to come off, but they did. Here we've got panel light density, and then over here we've got the controls for the air conditioner, which you can see there's 1 and then 2 back there, and then over here we've got all the other you know, switches, or not switches, but the wiring harness, all kinds of stuff, fun stuff like that. Since there's actually no electrical panel door, it all had to be accessed from the inside. Like here's all the fuse charts. Here's a first student thing. Let's trigger Cameron. Yeah, I don't know what this is. If we lift this up, you can see it's just a blank piece of metal. Here's another piece from the switch panel that kind of shows you, you know, switches would have been where the circles are, and stuff like that. There's a pin, screws, and all kinds of stuff. That's where the radio would have been, since this bus did actually have a radio. The speakers are gone because Adam bought them. Other than that, you've got your standard 3800 turn signal, the tilt adjust. Now this 59's shifter has something pretty cool where you can actually move the position of the actual shifter, so that way, you know, whichever way fits best for your hand, you can hold it that way. So you can see, I just had it like this, but you know, we got reverse, obviously neutral, drive, third, second, first. Obviously this bus isn't going to move, but yeah, you can see in there all the wiring and stuff. But this is pretty cool. I always liked the ones that move. 66's does not actually move, but you know, this one's pretty cool. So I might have to actually keep this as a part in the future that actually has one that moves. So if I ever have to use it on a bus, I can. But I'll show you real quick, you know, just a close-up of how that works. I feel like that's the easiest way to grab onto it, but depending on how tall the driver is, maybe, you know, like this, if they're reaching down, because, you know, the seat I'm sitting in is all the way down, because it is an air ride seat, but it doesn't have any air, so I would be up a little bit more than I am. But, yeah, here's what's left of the horn. The top of the steering wheel is down on the floor there, right here. So that's pretty cool. I don't know. There's the door, you know, that's how that works. I don't know. They disconnected that, so I guess I could try to open it one-handed. And then, so So yeah, that's how that works. Other than that, there aren't really any other switches. Yeah, people signed it and there are profanities. I hope you guys didn't see the profanities. One last thing before we go. If I could learn not to trip over stuff. Yeet. Anyways, this is a Carpenter by Crown, in case you didn't know. Not really. And that's just a little area for whatever it gets into the roof cap, and there's a schematic. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I might go over there and add on 3 switches just to, you know, make this an entire video. So we'll just go over there and do that. Alright, so over here on 3, again, we've got the, well, this is actually the throttle lock. It's kind of broken. That's where the fuses would be. This is pretty similar to the 3800. I actually have my parking brake over here. Ignition, Allison transmission thing. Here's the steering wheel and the horn. Here's the door. You know, jackknife door. Now over here, the switch panel has the Wayne Lifeguard on it. It's kind of hard. It's pretty much peeled off. And in there you can see all the wiring and stuff. There are switches still left, but they took most of them, as you can see, which I've got a parts switch panel to, you know, replace the missing ones. Yeah, these are all the switches. That's for the right heater, which isn't there. There's a master switch right there. Dome, which is missing. There's fan, wiper. What is that? Left heater, DEF. That's not like actual DEF, that's defroster, obviously. I got a little thing there. So that's pretty much all the switches over here. It definitely doesn't have as many switches as 59 does. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. I thought I would do the video since it was suggested. I know there's really not much, or you know, a lot of switches I can show you from these 2 buses, but you know, what are you gonna do? So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. And yeah.